Caring for others is part of your life, but it's not all of it. This is your space for growth, confidence, and connection to the whole you. Welcome to the DaliTalks podcast. Welcome back. I have two amazing people. They've been amazing, not just for my business relations, but in my personal life. Amy and Nancy Harrington. They are the founders of the Passionistas Project, and we have a special event that we want to talk to you about. So, Amy and Nancy, welcome. Do you want to go ahead and do your intros first, and then we'll dive in?
Excellent. Hi. Thank you so much. We're so excited to have you, to be with you today. We love you. We're such big fans of Dali.
Love you too.
And for those of you who don't know us, we are the co-founders of the Passionistas Project, which is an online sisterhood where women can come and lift each other up and get support and network and just all be their own vulnerable selves. And we kind of like to think of it as anti-social media because it's very similar to a Facebook, but you don't have all the trolls and all the mean comments, and there's no algorithm. You just come and be yourself. So it's a beautiful space. And we are gearing up for our Women's Summit at the end of August, and that is launching in correlation with our Awakening Your Power book. So we're excited to talk about that. Dali is in the book, and she'll be speaking at the summit. So we're so excited about all.
I am too. Amy, do you want to add anything?
No, I'm just thrilled to be here and so grateful that you are our friend and collaborator.
Thank you. Yes, I'm telling you, it's like you're like my other sisters from another mother.
Right? We feel that way about you too.
So let's talk a little bit more about this book. I'm really excited. First of all, I want to say this, although I sent you a video to post online. The reason why I joined this collaboration is because I know that when you do something, both of you do high quality work, and I love that. And I'm a perfectionist, and I'm always beating myself up about getting things right. So I was like, perfect. And you also put some, you kind of calm me down because you know that's what I do. You have mentioned Dali doesn't have to be perfect. That gives me kind of permission to let myself loose a little bit. And I think that the way that you do that to all of us, with all of us, is really incredible. And you just come from a place of loving leadership, which a lot of people don't know how to do. And I appreciate it very much. So that's why I decided to write a chapter in the book called Awakening Your Power, which is a very, I think, a very strong title. And hopefully a lot of women will want to read it. And you have so many stories in there that I'm excited. I know of a few, but I'm really excited myself to just get the book in my hands, show it to people, and read every story, because stories like that is what has helped me move along through my own journeys and my challenges in life. And hopefully that is what the book will provide for people. So,
yeah.
But anyway, that was long-winded. Your turn.
No, it's beautiful. Thank you for saying all that. And thank you for trusting us, because we know that you were being selective in how you finally told part of your story. And so it was a real honor. We really just called you to see if you knew anybody. And then when you were like, I want to be in it, it was like, oh my God, Dali wants to be in it. So we were so excited. But so Awakening Your Power is an anthology book. There are 15 women total in the book, including the two of us who share a story, as always. And it's these incredible stories of women stepping into their power, reflecting on a moment in time in their lives where they really feel like they did that. So we have everything from your story, which is this amazing story of you standing up to power when you were in the military. We have a story from a woman who's jumped out of an airplane and decided to go to France. And we have a poem by Dr. Melissa Bird that is just crazy powerful. There are women who have been in abusive relationships. There are women that have been, contemplated taking their own lives and come back from that. There are some funny stories. There's a great story from a woman who knew she wanted to be a filmmaker when she was a little kid because of an experience that she had. So it's a really great mix of the types of stories that we're telling, it's a really nice mix of women from different backgrounds. And we have Latino women, we have, Black women, we have women with disabilities, learning disabilities. We have a bunch of us who are over 50. So it's a really great mix of women from different backgrounds telling stories that are super personal, but because they're so personal, they really feel universal. They feel like anybody can relate to those moments in time, even if they haven't lived them, because there's something about sharing a super personal story, I think, that opens it up for everybody to connect to it in some way. So we're really excited and we're really proud of everybody because everybody did such an amazing job. We did it a different way. We interviewed everybody in the book. We helped them figure out what their story was, and then we interviewed them so that you all could just talk to us. You didn't have to stare at a blank piece of paper. And we helped you tell your story that way. And so it was really fun to see how they evolved over time. So
Yeah, I love how you strategized everything. You just set all the tools in place so that we didn't feel like super nervous or anxious or lost. You made it easy for us to ask questions, ask for help. I feel a huge peace of mind knowing that you hired an editor who knows what they're doing. That was super important to me because I tried previously to be part of other anthologies, and when they told me they were not investing in that, I was like, oh no, no, I cannot put that out there like that. I need that bird's eye view of this professional who knows what is appropriate or what will be attractive enough for the readers. And also just my story in particular was probably the most challenging for both of you to handle because of my story, including the military and not making sure you don't violate any people's, privacy or anything like that.
Right.
So that was a concern of mine, and you handled that so well. And I trust like all the suggestions. I trust it completely. Never question it because I know that you know what you're doing. Nancy, would you like to add anything?
Yeah, I just want to say that you touched on this earlier that, our hope about this book is that, like Amy said, they're personal stories, but they're universal themes. Standing up to somebody who it's scary to stand up to, getting through a traumatic situation, facing a fear. I think we can all relate to all of those things, even if it's not the specific story. And so our hope is that women read these stories and they're inspired by them to face their own fears or to overcome a challenge that they're feeling in their lives. So it's really an inspiring book, and it was just so much fun to put together. And I'm a graphic designer by trade, and I've been actually designing it and putting it together. And as the pieces come together, it's just so exciting. Everyone has sent really amazing photos to go along with their story, so it's really fun to look at that too. And
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
yeah,
it's really cool.
I'm very, very excited about it. I think it's gonna really help a lot of women.
Right. And as I'm thinking about women reading this book, I keep thinking about my own story, how young I was, and I keep thinking, I wish young me at 18 would have read a book like that. I think it can give a lot of young women permission to be who they really are and to speak, most importantly, speak for themselves. And my kids, 17 and 18, I share about stuff like that, and they do the eye roll and they're like, we're not worried about that. And I'm like, yeah, you're not worried about that because you're not truly in the workforce yet, where you're going to be challenged, where you're going to meet people that are going to be not very kind and they're going to try to make you feel small. And hopefully they won't wait until that happens, because I will have a copy for each of them. And, and one of the things that I've decided to do is, because one of them likes her, she likes that we sit on the couch and she lays on my lap and I read to her. I'll read whatever. So I noticed that when I read anything I want to read, she'll actually listen and she likes it. It's like a little moment of connection. So that's, I'm going to do that. But anyway, the other thing I wanted to mention is that the book is also going to be partially audio, right? Because you had us all record. Can you speak a little bit on that, please?
Yeah, so we're releasing an audio book on August 26th. to coincide. No, sorry, we're releasing an ebook on August 26th to coincide with the first day of our summit.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be releasing a soft cover book, a hardcover book, and an audio book at various points along the way in the next few months. So, yeah, it'll be in all formats. All of the women who are in the book have recorded their story. And we are using those as videos in our summit that runs from the 26th to the 28th of August. It's called Power of Passionistas, Awakening Your Power. And what's really cool is we're going to show your recorded stories, but then we're going to have roundtable conversations with a few of you each day. So you are joining an insane panel that I cannot wait to experience on August 28th, which is going to be you, Dr. Melissa Bird, Cheryl Burrows, and
Our sister Beth
Harrington, and the two of us.
Yeah.
So that is going to be awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so excited about that part. So excited.
It's going to be really fun. And then at the summit, we also are going to have panels. We have some workshops, some presentations that are on different topics, like women building a business with if you have ADHD, and financial literacy for women, women in the AAPI community, what their experiences are like. So there's a lot of great stuff around diversity and just kind of ways to improve our lives as women and our businesses as women. We also have a film the first night by Jennifer Kaufman that's going to be great. Jennifer's also in the book. She writes an incredible story in the book. And then the last night we're going to have the Passionistas Persist Awards, which is our awards ceremony. We're giving a couple of awards to amazing trailblazing women who we cannot announce yet. And we interview them. So they're going to be incredible interviews. Hopefully we'll be able to announce that by the end of the day tomorrow, who we're giving awards to. So that's exciting. But in the past, we've given awards to Dr. Jane Goodall and Margaret Cho. You helped us present an award to Denai Escanavarino. So just an amazing group of famous and not yet famous women who are doing great things in the world. So the summit's going to be amazing. There's lots of tie-ins between the summit and the book, but the greatest part is the exposure that people will get to you guys and all of your stories and the inspiration that comes along with that. So
yeah, I'm so excited. I've been sharing the link as much as possible on my newsletter, on social media. I've been telling my friends about it. Not only that, but I tell them like, you might want to join the sisterhood too, because it's so wonderful. Like just the list of names of people who are in there and that you can count on. Everybody's responsive, everybody's supportive, and I love that. And I think that we need that more than ever right now. Just women to have some sort of support. And I also want to mention to people who might be curious about the sisterhood, it's not just for entrepreneurs, it's for any woman pursuing any goal in their life, personal, professional, corporate America, small business, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I love it.
And who are, sorry, go ahead, Nan.
We concentrate on 3 areas. It's business growth, personal development, and social impact. Mm-hmm. So yes, it is a place where you can come and network and meet people to collaborate with your business and help promote your business. And people are very receptive to that and really supportive. But it's also a community of women that care about the world around them and people around them. And most of them, whatever they're doing, whether it's a business or a nonprofit or just their hobby and their passion, whatever they're doing it because they care about people and they want to give back and they want to make the world a better place. So I think that's what sets it apart from a lot of women's groups, is that it's not just business, and it's really, really supportive, caring, empathetic people.
Right. Yeah. And if you're curious, I must invite people to listen to your podcast. That is an impressive list of speakers that you've had on there. That's what drew me to it. And then when you invited me to be part of that, I was like, oh my gosh, what? Me with these people? That's
one of my favorite episodes.
Thank you. Yeah. So yes, please, everybody, invite your grandparents, your cousins, your nieces, your neighbor, everybody to be part of this summit. And if anything, buy the book. Just like gift it to someone. I mean, we all need positivity in the world right now. Is there anything else you'd like to share?
I don't think so. I mean, I'd like to let everybody know that you can join the sisterhood for free. There's a free level. There is an upgrade where you get more access to Passionistas TV and the Passionistas podcast network and free entry to workshops and networking events. But even at the free level, you can come in, you can check it out, and you can start to connect with people. You can promote your events or your products, and you can really start to see how the sisterhood works, because I know there's lots of options for communities out there, and everyone has a different vibe. And when we explain what ours is to people, they don't really understand it till they experience it, I think. And we are going a lot of calls with groups of women who are like, I just wish there was a place where people were really supportive and it wasn't competitive and there wasn't a lot of backstabbing and there wasn't a lot, there was real opportunity. And Nancy and I sit there and we're like, hi, we have that. And they don't necessarily believe us, but then they come, and after they poke around for a bit, they're like, oh my God, this actually is everything you said it was. And I think Dali can attest to that. So come and check it out. If it's not your thing, no hard feelings. But if you find that it's a place where you can get support, that's what we're here for. So I just want to invite everybody to come and check it out for free. And then if you want more, there's more.
During the summit, the ebook is going to be on sale for 99 cents. So come on, it's practically free. So please come join us. We would love to see you there. You can find all of this information about the sisterhood and the summit and the book and everything at thepassionistasproject.com.
Easy to find it. And also you can always ask me.
And if you love Dali as much as we do, and we know you do because you're listening, her story is amazing in the book and in the summit.
Thank you.
So good.
I'm still feeling self-conscious about the recording. I'm just putting that out there. Like I've thought so many times, I'm like, maybe I should record it again and then send it to them. But
you can do that if you want. I mean, we can send you what we did. It actually is great. But if you we'll send that to you, check it out. And if you want to record it again, you can do that. We want you to be happy, and there's time.
I know. See, this how much I care, because I want people who listen to my story to not be bored or feel like, what's going on with her? Like, what she paused there?
Will not be bored.
And I will say, a lot of people we've had to edit quite a bit. So it's really hard. It's hard to get through a 10-minute story.
Yes, who would have thought? And I mean, I should have known, because when I do my own recordings for social media, sometimes I have to record it several times because I stutter, or my Latino brain will like switch something out. So it's crazy, but it was such a fun experience, and I have much more respect for people who do the audio recordings now. That's voiceovers and all. Oh my gosh, this is
what I'll say about your recording. And again, like everybody, there's so many people that did this, like it's hard to get through. You can't get through something in one take. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Your recording has so much heart and is so you, and your tone of voice throughout the whole thing, it just, you sound like you inject it with Dali-isms and certain personality traits that we've come to know and love. And so for me, I don't care if there's a bunch of little edits or if you stumble over some words, like it's the essence of Dali. And that to me is beautiful. And so when I watch it, I love it.
Oh, thank you so much. Hopefully everybody else will agree. Yes. Well, I'm so excited to be part of this. I feel very honored, honestly. And like, you make everybody feel very special. That's the other thing. That's the other reason why people should join, because you see the goodness and beauty and value in everyone. And that's a pretty special thing to have, because some people, I mean, and it's very genuine. very genuine. You actually really pay attention to people. It's not just hey, come join our group, like, because so many groups are like that, and that's why you end up leaving, right? I have left because it was just like, oh, come join us, and you're just a number. But here you're like family. I love that. That is unique.
Yeah.
So hopefully
Love
people
you
will
all.
join us August 26th, 7th, and 8th. And if you cannot buy the book, it will be on Amazon. And I'll have a link on my website as well as all the other authors. Any last words before we go?
I think that's it. We love
Thank
you.
you, and we love you. Come
Love you
come be
too.
our sisters, everybody. Come play with us.
I know, yeah, it'll be fun. All right. Bye,
Okay,
ladies.
thanks, Dali.
Bye.
Bye.